Lucy? Lucy? Did you drop off? Not used to being up early, are we? Sorry I had to abandon you up here. Did someone get you a tea or a coffee?
You! Did you bring me here? Where is here?
Coffee lounge. And yes, I did. It was no trouble. You were on my way. Now, I've just popped downstairs and they found a desk for you.
Where's the doctor?
What doctor?
I don't know,
I'll take you down to your desk. You're on the first floor.
Oh. Right, okay. Hang on. Hulbert Logistics.
What?
The poster on the wall, Hulbert Logistics. Is that where we are?
Yes.
I had an interview for a job here.
Yes, you got it. Today's your first day.
That's right, I did get it, but... No, that all happened before...
Before what?
That can't be right. What have I been doing since I got the job?
You had to work out your notice at your old job.
Oh, must be. Sorry, you must think I'm really dozy. I just thought I'd been somewhere else.
Having a spot of bother, Doctor?
Where did you come from?
Would you believe? The back door?
No. Who are you?
My name's Straxus. I've been sent by the High Council.
Let's see some identification.
Oh, come on, Doctor. Surely you can recognize me as a Time Lord. I mean, I can recognize you, in spite of everything.
ID, please.
You made rather a mess of things in here, trying to bypass the isomorphic controls, were you?
You were the ones who rigged my TARDIS so that it would only work with Lucy inside. Lucy has vanished. What else was I supposed to do?
Lucy?
The young lady you lot foisted on me.
Oh, the human. That's why I'm here. We know where she is.
You do?
We're not sure exactly what happened, but she seems to have been pulled back to her natural place in time. You should have contacted us in the first place.
Well, as you haven't been overly communicative recently, I thought it would be a waste of time. But now you're here, perhaps you could fix the TARDIS.
We'll make a deal with you. You get it back for us, and we'll fix the TARDIS.
I want you to fix the TARDIS so that I can go and get her back.
The thing is, we're not entirely convinced that you will.
Of course I will. You said she needed to be pulled out for her own good. I don't want to...
You may say that, but we'd like more of a guarantee. That's why the TARDIS stays here, and I give you this.
A time ring?
Well, what's wrong with it?
Well, it's hardly the most dignified way to travel.
This is the latest model. We built in vortex buffers. It's really very smooth.
Oh, suppose it'll do. It's a bit bling for me, though. Why don't you just go and get her yourselves?
Well, she may be confused. We thought we'd send somebody she knows. But once you've got her, we'll take her off your hands. We'll make alternative arrangements.
All right.
And, don't spend too long there, Doctor. It's a temporal black spot. It isn't safe.
How bad can it be?
I sincerely hope you don't find out.
Doctor Who, starring Paul McGann and Sheridan Smith. Human Resources by Eddie Robson. Part 1.
Everybody, this is Lucy. Lucy, this is everybody.
Hiya.
This is your desk, opposite Karen. Karen, this is Lucy.
We've already met.
Have we?
We had our interviews on the same day.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'd run most of the way from the tube, but my hair was a mess, and you lent me your mirror, didn't you?
Yeah, that was me. Ever the good Samaritan.
I thought they were only interviewing for one position.
They'll always find room for outstanding candidates, and they did feel you were both outstanding.
I'd rather be out sitting. It's less tiring. Can I sit down?
Of course. Karen, can you show Lucy the ropes?
Sure. The ropes are important. We use them to escape out the window when it all gets too hectic.
Or if you're just feeling a bit ropey. I bet they also come in useful for roping people into things they don't want to do.
Careful, or I'll give you enough rope to hang yourself.
Any more rope gags?
Money for old rope? No, I think that's all I've got.
Are you all right here, Lucy? I've got to head over to another branch. No rest for the wicked.
I'm sure I'll be fine.
Good. I'll check in with you when I get back.
So, do you know what we're actually meant to be doing?
Do you mind being thrown in at the deep end?
Oh, I love the deep end, as long as I've got my goggles.
I could do with some help circulating these reports. There's a big round of planning meetings on later, and everyone's got to know the latest from other regions.
Okay, throw me in.
Hello, it's me.
I know it's you. I do have caller display, you know. I had expected you to report back earlier than this.
It took longer than I thought it would. She'd hooked up with a time traveller.
Time traveller?
Yes, nobody special.
So she wasn't poached by another company?
No, I think she just got lost on the way and this traveller fellow found her. You're lucky I'm equipped to search space and time.
Is this going to cost more than your original quote?
A little, yes.
I'm still convinced she wasn't snatched away deliberately. I've never lost one like that before.
You're just bothered because you've hired a rather expensive headhunter to track down a lowly data entry clerk for you.
A lowly data entry clerk with strong prospects. Her aptitude scores were top drawer. So did you put her through the induction process?
Yes, I followed your instructions. She was rather confused at first.
That always happens. I wish I had time to assess her myself, but I'm rather tied up at the moment. She just needs to interact with the others a bit and she'll normalise in no time.
I'll check how she's settling in later.
There's no need.
It's all part of the service.
Thank you. Invoice me this afternoon and you'll have your fee in your account within 3 days.
And the commission?
We'll review her performance in 6 months and your bonus will be based on that, which is what we agreed.
Oh, I'm not complaining. It's very generous.
I know. Thankfully, I can afford to be generous.
What are you doing?
Trying to open the window, let a bit of air in. Aren't you warm?
Well, they never get the air conditioning right. You just get used to it. Could be worse. A couple of months back, the boiler broke and we were all sitting here in our coats.
I thought there were laws about that. Like they had to send you home if the heating went down.
Maybe. But if we go home, it's not like the work will do itself. Have you finished sending those reports round?
Yeah.
Nice one. It's going to get seriously hectic round here this afternoon. The more you can get done ahead of time, the better.
What time is it now?
Just gone 11.
Is that all? God, this morning's dragged on a bit.
Well, time flies when you're having fun.
Do you want to pop outside for a minute?
What for?
I don't know, just take a break, get some fresh air.
No, I don't think so.
Suit yourself. If anyone asks, tell them I'm having a cigarette.
Do you smoke?
No, but they don't know that.
Hello, Lucy Miller's phone. No, I'm afraid you've just missed her. She's gone out for a cigarette. No, apparently she does. Why, do you know her? Oh, can I take a message? Uh-huh. Okay, I'll tell her when she gets back.
Oh, excuse me? Hello? Are you the security guy? Why are the doors locked? Oh, it's like that, is it? Well, look, can I pop out for a cigarette? Is that a yes or a no? Right, forget it. Thanks. You've been a real ray of sunshine.
Was funny.
Oh, just a private joke, Mr. Cooper. You wouldn't be interested.
I told you. I don't know who this Mr. Cooper bloke is. I'm Jerry.
Attention all personnel. Fresh sandwiches are now available from the vending machine in the staff lounge.
Oh, I heard a rumour they're bringing some crab paste sarnies today. I'll believe it when I see it, though. I hate this time of year. No Christmas left to look forward to. You just want it to be summer, don't you?
I don't really like the summer all that much. I can never find any decent clothes.
Nah, but you love it, getting to show your figure off.
No, not really.
Did you circulate those reports?
Yeah, me and Lucy... Oh, this is her now.
Lucy, hi. I've been meaning to touch base with you.
Touch what?
But it's a madhouse round here, isn't it?
Who are you?
Sorry, Jerry Cooper, head of operations here at Telford.
Telford?
Yeah, this is my domain, as it were.
Right. Well, good to meet you, Mr. Cooper.
Please, just Jerry.
If you say so.
I do, all the time. But cloth ears Karen here doesn't seem to take it on board, eh, Karen?
No, Mr. Cooper.
She's a joker, you gotta watch her. Karen was just saying you've already got on the case with those reports.
Oh, yeah. It wasn't that hard with both of us on it.
Nice one, girls. You go, girls. Anyway, I've got poles to grease and oxes to grind, so I'll catch you ladies at a later date.
Did he say he had oxes to grind?
Yeah, he seems to think it means working hard. Nobody's had the heart to correct him.
And he's the boss?
I just got promoted last month. He's all right, really. Just a bit annoying. And sexist from time to time. And a bit... Well, no, that's not fair. He isn't racist, really. He just sometimes says embarrassing things.
Did he say this was the Telford office?
Yeah.
That's weird. I thought...
Oh, by the way, someone in planning rang for you. His PA's had an accident doing Tai Chi and he won't be in for a month.
How can you have an accident that bad doing Tai Chi?
Some fat bloke in her class tripped and fell on her. Anyway, this guy says you're being seconded to him.
What? If I wanted to be a PA, I'd have applied for a PA's job.
Don't shoot the messenger, babe.
Sorry. Well, what do you know about him? Is he all right?
I've never heard of him. He must be new. He's in 3G.
What, where or who is 3G?
2 floors up, down the long corridor, 5th door on the right.
Right. See you later, I suppose.
Try and get some gossip from upstairs.
Attention all personnel. Could staff please be more careful when chewing gum whilst operating the photocopier? If gum becomes stuck to the plate and glass, this does tend to inhibit the functioning. Thank you.
Come in. Ah, Lucy, do me a favour. Stare into the light.
What?
Into the light. Isn't it pretty? Ignore the noise, just let it wash over you. And we're done. Now, how do you feel?
Doctor?
Yes, it's me. Hello.
It all really happened then. Oh, thank God. I thought I'd imagined it all. The Daleks and the Tomorrow Twins and Phobos and all that.
Yes, you were brainwashed.
What is that thing?
It's just something I put together out of some odds and ends and the sonic screwdriver. A sort of sensory shake-up to bring you back to reality.
Oh, this is so weird. You know how before the Time Lord snatched me away, I just got a new job, yeah?
Is this where you were supposed to be working?
Yeah, and a couple of hours ago I woke up at a table in the coffee lounge, and the woman who took me away from the Zimmerman's house...
What woman?
Glammed up woman in a business suit, posh voice. Well, she showed me to my desk, and I just started working. And the more I thought about you and the TARDIS, the more I thought I'd had a Wizard of Oz moment and dreamt it all.
Inglorious Technicolor. Which one was I? The scarecrow? No, the dog. I'm not one of those evil flying monkeys.
Shut up, I'm serious. Whenever something here didn't make sense, somebody explained, and I just accepted it. Like, the whole point of going for this job was that it was in London. See, I was going to move down and live with my friend Amanda from school, but apparently we're in Telford.
Oh, well, I know Telford isn't the most desirable place to work, but it seems a little extreme to brainwash your staff into accepting it.
So how long have you been here?
About an hour. Sorry, I'd have come up and got you straight away, but I got caught up. Bumped into somebody on the way down. I bluffed them into thinking I worked here, and it all escalated until I ended up with full employment record in my own office.
And a new suit?
Yeah. Do you like it?
Yeah. Grey's a nice colour on you.
There's a supply cupboard full of clothes, which is unusual. I imagine that's where your outfit came from, too.
Oh, yeah!
Anyway, you're my PA now. Take a letter, Miss Miller.
I'll take 4 letters and make a word out of them if you're not careful. So, they're just treating you like you work here?
Yes, they've even told me to attend a meeting this afternoon.
What about?
Planning.
Planning what?
Doesn't say. It's being chaired by Jerry Cooper.
I've met him.
Really? Know anything useful about him?
Yeah. He's a chump.
Hello?
Mr. Hulbert, sir, I hope you're well.
Sorry, but could you...
I just called to let you know that we're all raring to go for this afternoon, sir.
Right, it's your first big deal flying solo, right? Well, we're all counting on you.
You can count on me up to 1 million, sir.
Excellent. Look, sorry, Jerry, I can't really talk right now. I'm a bit tied up. Later, yeah?
Oh, okay. Cheerio, Mr. Hulbert. That's the key to great business. Man management. Knowing where to draw the line.
Sorry about that. Now, about this... Well, I'm sorry you feel that way, but I really prefer not to take on that sort of work. Well, naturally, everything's negotiable, but you do have to understand the risks would be reflected in the price. Well, of course, you could engage another operator for less, You pay for quality. Take it or leave it, but I warn you, if you draw that scimitar, I will call security.
It's a bit odd, this place, isn't it?
I'll say. You tried opening your window yet?
Yes, it didn't, so I tried smashing it with the fire extinguisher. I don't think we're supposed to be able to get out.
No kidding.
Why do you always resort to sarcasm?
It's my superpower. I am Sarcasmo, woman of sarcasm. My enemies are struck down by my barbs of steel.
Your what?
Barbs. Barbed comments. Is the TARDIS around?
No, it wouldn't move without you. A rather smug Time Lord popped up and gave me a time ring to get here, and he said to come straight back.
But you didn't?
No, something's not right here. Lots of things aren't right here. Are the others brainwashed, or conspiring against you specifically? Why are we locked in? Why did the Time Lords tell me that this was a temporal black spot, when as far as I can see it's nothing of the sort?
I feel like you're going to say, tune in next week to find out.
Stuff that, let's find out now. What do you say?
Yeah, go on. I've not got much on.
That's to tell me I should be in my meeting already.
Oh, can I come?
No, we'll learn more if we split up. They gave me a phone. I've made some modifications, so you should be able to reach me wherever. The number's on my card, see?
They gave you cards?
These are the expensive ones, apparently. Bone colouring with raised Cillian rail type.
Fancy. So where should I go?
Back downstairs. You've been temporarily deseconded.
Attention all personnel. The lights have gone in all the gents' toilet facilities on the second floor. Please use the facilities on an alternative floor, or a toilet with its own exterior window. That is all.
Oh, you're back.
Yeah, he doesn't need me right now. He's in a meeting. I thought you said it was going to be hectic down there this afternoon.
You jinxed it.
What?
Email from planning in Stoke. The coordinates are coming through.
Coordinates?
I'll print these out for you. The grids are all marked up. You just have to put the numbers into LockTrack and let it build a real-time simulation while we wait for our planning people to tell us what their action is.
What's LockTrack?
It's a logistics application. On your desktop, there to the right. It's fairly self-explanatory.
It better be.
We're not quite all here, but I think perhaps we should just begin. First of all, we have apologies for absence from Phil Murphy, Patricia Sawyer.
Am I late?
We'd only just started. It's John, Smith, isn't it?
Yes, although most people call me Doctor.
Doctor?
Nickname from when I was at the LSE. I, transferred from doing medicine at King's. Couldn't stand the hours. Not enough of them, eh?
I'm Jerry Cooper, head of the Telford office, and these are the planning boys.
Oi!
Sorry, boys and girls. Take a seat.
Thank you.
Right, we've been sent a report from Stoke to action. The ball's in our court, so it's up to us not to drop it. Can you flick the lights off, Paula? What we're focusing on today is this, an underground enemy stronghold where they're keeping backup troops in cold storage, yeah? Now, we reckon they're looking to catch our lot by surprise when there's a lull, and Stoke office reckons it's about a mile underground, and we don't want to actually send anybody in if we can avoid it to keep the costs down.
Cheapskates.
Less of that, Steve. Now, in the first instance, I suggest we pair off and chew it over, then come back and hammer out a strategy. Doctor, now, why don't you work with me? I'll help you get up to speed on what it is that we do here.
I think I'm keeping pace so far, but thanks.
Any questions, Doctor, or shall we crack on?
Is this the type of thing you normally deal with?
Basically. I mean, the fact of it being underground adds a little spice, but that's why this has been knocked down to us. Telford has a reputation for thinking outside the box.
Well, of course, that's why I wanted to come here.
So, any thoughts?
What sort of resources have you got access to?
Tell me what you've got in mind and I'll tell you if it's feasible.
If you want a clean strike, I'd suggest a focused sonic wave. Have you, got anything like that?
Yeah, I see where your head's at. I mean, we've worked with those sorts of tools before, but they are a bit crazy, not very precise. I'm not sure how we'd apply it at the kind of depth we're talking about.
Is the site defended?
Not from the outside. They're trying not to draw attention to it. That's why we need to press home the advantage.
Could you cut a narrow tunnel with a laser?
Probably.
You could focus a wave through that and disable them. Then you could win the battle without actually killing anyone.
Ah, yeah. We could even get manufacturing to knock us up a soundproof tube, slide it in, minimise local damage, that their clients will like that. Slick thinking.
Just doing my job.
How are you getting on with those coordinates?
Nearly done this page.
Oh, well, wipe them off.
What? Why?
We've got new data coming through.
How do I wipe the old data off?
Click Edit and choose Clear All.
Says it's protected.
IT should have given you permission. Use my password to override it.
What's your password?
Petit Pois 82. Lucy?
What was that?
What was what?
Oh, nothing. I think I'm getting a migraine.
Did you put it in right? No spaces, all one word, capital P both times.
Oh, now it's working. Oh, staring at these charts is making my eyes go weird. You want a coffee?
What?
Coffee, you want one?
Lucy, I'm not being funny, but we really need to turn these around in about 20 minutes.
Well, get it done, relax. It's not the end of the world.
Good work, guys. Don't wander off too far. If the deal stalls, I might need to pick your brains again. Doctor, dynamite stuff. You knock that one out the park. You'll be after my job next.
I assure you I won't.
No, I know, it's mine. But we should touch base later, see what you can contribute to our overall strategy.
Nothing would please me more. So, what happens now?
Well, I'll have my PA send the minutes down to admin and they'll package it up, action it and see what comes... Sorry, I should take this. Yeah. Well, that shouldn't be a problem. Just call the Reading office and fill them in. Ah, yeah, that is a problem. Yeah, put me through to the boys in 2D. Sorry about this.
Don't fret, I'm fine.
Kieran Seidler, as I live and breathe. How's life treating you, my good man? Good, good. Listen, is the plasma cannon fully charged? We might be looking at a rearguard action situation. Reading's all tied up in red tape. Yeah, I know, as per usual. Sound like something you can handle? Excelente. Cheers, Kieran. You met Kieran?
Not yet.
He's the funniest guy. He has that team of his in stitches. And, what was I saying? Oh, yeah, look, when this deal's gone through, we should make some time to touch base.
I can always make time.
There's a coffee for you.
Thanks, Luz.
Did I miss anything?
Yeah, actually. The action plan came down from planning.
I should probably be getting on with that, shouldn't I?
Ideally, yes. I've put all the stuff on your desk.
Right, sorry. Hello, admin. Lucy Miller speaking.
Is that your telephone voice?
This isn't actually a great time. Can I call you back?
Oh. All right, I'll come straight up if you like.
Right. I shouldn't be long.
All staff wishing to participate in the office fantasy football tournament are reminded to send their entry fee to Tony Stein by the end of the week. Tony says that, contrary to popular belief, not all the good players have gone already. Apparently, you can still get Phil Neville.
Come in.
What are you doing?
Shredding.
Shredding what?
Whatever I can find.
Why?
I'm hoping it might annoy somebody. You can find out a lot by being annoying. What were you busy with?
Data entry.
Tell me about it.
Quite bizarre. It was all coordinates and stuff.
Coordinates?
Yeah. I had to read them off these marked-up maps that had been sent over from another office. In Stoke, they said.
We were working on information from Stoke, but it was to help us knock out some sort of military stronghold.
Sounds a bit different from your usual planning meeting.
Quite. But the way they talked about it, it was as though they were discussing strategies for expanding their client base or something.
What do you think? Are they all mental?
I did wonder, but I suspect it's not that simple. I chipped in my 2 penneth to see how they'd react. I didn't think they'd have a clue what I was talking about.
What happened?
They loved it. I'm a little disturbed, to be honest. These maps, do you still have any?
Yeah, they're on my desk downstairs. Why, have you run out of stuff to stick in your shredder?
They might tell us something.
I'll go get them now. Somebody might already have binned them, though.
Attention all personnel. The deal has gone through. Good work, everybody.
I keep hearing about the deal. What is it?
I don't know, but the more I think about it, the more I think we are not going to like it when we find out.
You can't do this. Haven't you got to give me a written warning first or something?
I'm sorry, but you're still in your probationary period. You made an error that put a major deal at risk, and you refused to accept responsibility for it.
I'm not saying I don't accept responsibility.
If it was up to me, it wouldn't be a straight dismissal, but it's not up to me.
What do you mean it's not up to you? You're the boss.
Yeah, but the company guidelines are very clear on this. You can look them up on the intranet if you don't believe me. Well, actually, you can't because I've already told IT to shut down your account. But you can get a copy from Human Resources.
Don't mind me.
And don't give us stuff about the company guidelines.
Well, I think that's exactly the problem, don't you? We have a respect gap issue.
This isn't fair.
Life isn't fair. Although, actually, what I'm doing now is fair.
What's going on?
I'm being fired, that's what.
What for?
Put some numbers in the wrong column.
Is that all? Well, anybody can make a mistake.
It stalled everything at a vital moment.
That's ridiculous. Well, you treat people like that and you'll have half a dozen lawsuits on your hands inside a day.
I can't afford a lawyer.
Look, go with one of those no-win, no-fee companies who advertise in the middle of Richard and Judy. They'll lap it up. My anti-pack got $4,000 out of the council after an accident with a hedge trimmer. It's not hard.
It's standard policy.
Look, it was my fault as much as hers. I was distracting her, asking her stupid questions because it's my first day.
So you put the deal at risk as well?
I suppose, yeah.
Right. You're fired too. Hello, Clive. Could you come up to admin and escort Miss Miller and Miss Coltrane from the building, please? I really am sorry to have to do this.
Oh, do me a favour and drop the nice guy act.
Ah, that'll be Clive.
Oh, hello again.
We don't need your lackey to escort us out. We'll go quietly.
Tar Clive, do you need me to hold the door for you? I'm more than happy to give you a reference, Karen. Not you, though, Lucy. Fair's fair. You've only been here a day.
Karen, does this sort of thing happen a lot here?
Not that I've noticed.
And are you generally pretty observant?
I like to think so.
Look, Clive, I know I asked you about the door earlier, but I'm suddenly less keen on going out. Karen, are you okay?
I think so. What is all this? Where are we?
I don't think we're in Telford anymore.
Oh, my God. Is that what the office looks like from the outside?
Must be. We must have fallen out of that hatch there. Weird.
What the hell's going on?
What's it doing now?
Well, don't ask me.
The whole thing's rising up. It's got legs and arms, look. It's like a massive robot, the whole office.
Have I hit my head or something?
Yes.
So I'm just concussed and hallucinating then, that's a relief.
Oh, no, I think this is all real. But you have hit your head, it's bleeding. Have you got a tissue?
Well, I left my handbag in there.
Here, look, I've got one. Now, don't panic.
I'm not panicking.
Good. I'm going to call a friend of mine.
Lucy?
Yeah, look, it's me.
Where are you? That doesn't sound like the office.
No, I'm with Karen from admin.
Oh, yes, we spoke on the phone.
Yeah, well, we had a set to with the boss and got fired. Watch out for him, he's a right old...
Where are you now?
We're outside. You are not going to believe this.
I probably will when you've seen as many odd things as I have. You tend to become rather credulous.
Well, all right. It doesn't look anything like Earth. It's a dry, scrubby jungle. The sky's purple and it's cold, but that's not the mad bit. I saw the office from the outside and... well, it's not an office.
Oh, what is it?
A sort of great big robot with weapons coming off it.
Great big robot?
Yep.
Are you sure about this?
I'll take a picture with my phone before it gets too far away. Call me back when you get it. It's huge, isn't it? I can hardly get it all in. How's your head?
It doesn't seem to have gone too deep.
Good.
You seem to be taking all this in your stride.
Yeah, well, recently my stride's got a bit longer than it used to be. Hello?
All right, great big robot with weapons coming up. It is a fair and accurate description.
I can see more of them off in the distance.
Lucy, it doesn't look safe out there. I'll come and get you.
No. I think you have to get fired to get out, and then you won't be able to get back in again. Look, the people in there didn't build...
You sure?
We'll be fine. I'll see you later.
So what now?
Let's find some cover.
Recent substantial quantum leaps in the quality of our blue skies thinking, coupled with... Come in!
Hello?
Sit down, I'll be with you in a minute. Coupled with the recently implemented structural overhaul that has led to freer dissemination of information and a trickle-down effect that creates a more consistent application of our corporate strategy at all levels. You know what I was working on there?
No.
Drafting an action plan for the other regional offices to convey what it is that's made us the most efficient in the company.
Really?
Absolutely. Between you and me, though, I don't think it'll do them much good.
Why not?
Well, it's not what we do, it's who we are. We've got the best people. I'd like to take the credit, but I can't, except in my capacity as a motivator and facilitator. But I just bring out what's in people already.
Right, that's sort of what I wanted to talk to you about.
Oh?
I heard you just fired that new girl, the northern one.
Oh, yeah, Lisa.
Lucy.
Yeah, shame. Well, she wasn't a team player. It's the best thing for everyone. Let her seek new opportunities outside the company.
Right, it's just that I had her on attachment as my PA.
Oh, sorry, I didn't realise. How come?
Mine had an accident in her Tai Chi class.
Oh, yeah, I heard about that. Sounded nasty.
You should have seen her. Anyway, I wondered if I could get a replacement.
Well, sure, I'll get on to Human Resources about it.
Human Resources. They bring in new employees, yes?
Yeah, they may well be interviewing today, actually.
Do you ever sit in on the interviews?
No, we've got a team down there with qualifications in staffology and stuff. They know what they're doing, we'd just be getting in the way.
Where is Human Resources?
Ground floor, just next to reception. You've never been there?
No.
Oh, well, you should have done on your first day. Maybe they were on an away day when you arrived.
Yes, that's probably it. Maybe I should go down and make sure they've crossed all the I's and dotted all the T's.
Probably a good idea.
Yes. We don't want anything to be out of place, do we?
I'm still okay.
I didn't ask whether you were.
No, but I still am.
I've explained what's going on, but I'm not altogether sure myself.
Got any guesses?
Well, for a kick-off, we seem to be on an alien planet.
Okay.
In the middle of a war.
So what do you suggest?
Find whoever's winning and make friends with them.
What is that?
Mini spaceship, like. Hope he's not a kamikaze pilot.
Run!
Run!
You two, get in here, quickly!
Hang on!
A hatchway! Hatchway is cover! Cover is good! Come on! I hope he's on our side.
Don't worry, he is.
Get in!
What?
Cut my chin open.
I think it's safe to say it could have been worse.
Targeting and fire!
That'll give him something to think about.
Thanks. I'm Lucy, and this is
Malcolm.
Hello, Karen. Long time no see.
It's only been a few weeks.
Really? Feels like longer. A lot longer.
Hello? I'm looking for Human Resources. Am I in the right place?
What are you doing here?
Opening up this lock with my sonic screwdriver.
Hey, how come you've got that? I didn't get one of those.
Really? I think there's some left in the supply cupboard, if you look. Aha.
What's that?
Looks like some kind of dimensional corridor. What to where? There's an easy way to find out, I suppose. Bye.
Bye.
Hello? Anyone home?
Oh. Afternoon. I didn't hear you come in. Could you bear with me a moment?
Sure.
You must be a client.
How can you tell?
My Palm Pilot's got a built-in scanner. I can tell in a couple of seconds whether somebody's human or extraterrestrial.
I see.
No offense meant. It's just that sometimes I've mistaken an interviewee for a client and started rambling on to them about planetary conquest, which can be a little bit sticky. I'm sure you can appreciate.
Absolutely. I'm afraid I don't have an appointment.
Well, absolutely fine. I've got a window right now as it happens, and I'm not in the business of turning business away. Sorry, the name's Todd Albert. Good to meet you. Won't you sit down?
Thank you. Is this London?
Yes. I used to be based in Ipswich, but when somebody's come halfway across the galaxy for a business lunch, they don't want to have it in Ipswich.
Understandable.
Have you been here before?
No, first time.
It's amazing. When I started out, I didn't expect any of the clients to know the first thing about Rodney at the slightest provocation. Can I get you coffee?
Lovely jubbly.
So how long have you been down here?
How to tell exactly. Wasn't long after I got fired.
He used to be the boss, before Jerry.
I still can't believe they promoted him. I'd have thought Patricia were coming after me.
Oh, you know what people like Jerry are like, building little empires.
What is this place?
I'm not sure. There's some kind of war going on out here. We've been involved. All of us.
How?
When I got out, I started to think about what I've been doing in there. It all seemed really normal, didn't it?
Yeah.
But those things we were in, now I've seen them from the outside. We were guiding them, helping them destroy stuff. All that out there, the rubble, the burning jungles, the machines have been doing that.
I don't understand, though. How can we have been inside those machines all this time? How do we get there from home every day?
Think about it. When did you last go home?
Can't remember.
We never went. We just thought we did. The days went on and on.
Well, where did you sleep, though? What did you eat?
We must have slept at our desks. Food, we had sandwiches delivered. Maybe they slipped us, I don't know, nutrients or something. I'm pretty sure the tea and coffee was drugged. Since we got out, we've been scavenging, and there's not a lot about.
Who's we?
Me and a couple of people from the Reading office, James and Donna. They went out to look for food a couple of days ago. I really do hope to see them again.
If the regional bosses are brainwashed just like everybody else, who's doing the brainwashing?
Oh, I'm pretty sure it's your man himself, Todd Hulbert.
Thank you. Don't you have any support staff here?
Not at this end. It'd be a bit awkward, so I pretty much run everything myself. So, tell me what your needs are.
Well, I got into trouble with the authorities back home. Ended up exiled. I'm completely cut off, without friends or protection.
So you're looking to launch some sort of revenge attack?
It's more that under the current administration I can't go home again. And they're making life very uncomfortable for some of my old associates.
A military coup, then?
Yes, I like the sound of that.
What's the planet?
Gallifrey.
Gallifrey.
You familiar with it?
I haven't come across it.
So can you do it?
Sure. We've handled work like that before. Although I'm afraid all my resources are tied up on Lonsis until the end of next month at least. We're engineering a client's expansion plan for them.
Sounds interesting. What does that involve?
Well, it's the bulk of what we handle. A client will have run out of living space or resources on their own planet, and they'll be looking to expand.
On to other planets?
Right. Of course, the best planets are generally taken, so we lay the groundwork.
Getting rid of who lives there already? I see. What form exactly does this army take?
Well, that's our USP. What I've got is a squad of combat machines to execute operations. A big deal, right? A lot of suppliers can offer you that. But other operators' machines are pretty much all controlled one of three ways: computers, remote, or fully crewed.
Right.
Now, even the best computers, the absolute top of the range artificial intelligences, can only be created within certain parameters. Then there's remote control. But if the enemy manages to scramble your transmissions, your combat avatar will be left standing there like an absolute lemon, and there'll be nothing you can do.
I don't want that.
So that leaves fully crewed. Difficult to recruit because of the personal risk. It's expensive. You don't get the best people. And the turnover's high. Slave labor's an option, but by its nature, it isn't very motivated.
So what's your answer?
What I do is to bring in people from non-military backgrounds and translate the work of operating a heavy-duty combat machine into something they're used to doing.
Working in an office like this, you mean?
Yeah. The inside of each machine looks like a regular office, and all the computer terminals are linked up to the machine's systems.
Right. I noticed some mental processing equipment over there, so I presume you process them not to notice the unusual aspects of what they're doing. So when they think they're attending a strategy meeting, they're actually attending, well, a different sort of strategy meeting.
You're catching on. A lot of the language is equally applicable. I interview them down here. If they're suitable, they get the processing, and I send them through the portal in the next room, which can send them directly to the inside of any of the combat machines.
And back again, presumably.
If necessary, not that it's generally necessary.
It's quite ingenious.
Oh, I can't take all the credit. The operation was set up by another gentleman, not of this world. I say gentleman, to be more precise, he was a sort of lizard.
So it's not human technology. But you are human, aren't you?
Oh, ex-employee of the system, actually. But I shook off the conditioning. I had to broaden my horizons pretty quick. I mean, you must be aware that Earth's had pretty limited contact with extraterrestrials. I certainly had no idea. But I looked at my options and decided to execute Oh, well, call it a hostile takeover.
You shook off the conditioning.
There was a loophole in it. I closed it now. Nothing to worry about there. Won't happen again.
Doesn't anybody down here ever ask after the people you employ?
I've got tricks to deflect attention away. Actually, I found that if somebody gets a job in London and moves away to seek their fortune, their friends generally aren't surprised when they never hear from them again. Still interested?
Very much so.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. What? Well, I'll be with you in 1 second.
Okay. Seconds up.
What's the meaning of this?
I'll tell you what the meaning of this is. The meaning of this is that I've just been told by one of your admin lackeys that earlier this afternoon you fired the new girl whom I went to great lengths to track down and bring into this company.
Oh, you mean Lucy?
I do. Is this an accurate summary, or do you have anything to add?
She talked back to me.
Oh, I see. I wish I had more time to talk back to you, as I've a fair few things I'd like to say, but as it's much more important that I find her, I'll save them for later.
So what are your rates, Mr. Hulbert?
If you can provide some information on the scale of the operation, I'll prepare a quote for you. So, what time is it?
4:30.
Right, yes. Yeah, look, I'm afraid I've got to dash. There's a function for prospective clients on Launces.
Where is Launces?
Not all that far from here, actually. That job's taken up all my resources for just about a year now, but it's very nearly done. So I'm letting people know I'm available for new business. And I want to show them the finished product, as it were. I'm pleased with how it's gone, very pleased. Come along, if you like.
But there are still hostilities. It won't be dangerous?
No. I've got a viewing platform with watertight defences. We'll be completely safe.
Ah, well, then, yes. I'd very much like to.
I'm sorry. I don't think I caught your name.
My name isn't pronounceable in your language. Sorry.
It happens.
Yes. Call me Doctor.
This is a weird gun. Where did you get it?
Off the others.
Others?
The other side. The ones we've been fighting.
They gave you it?
God, no. To them, we're the enemy. Everything we've got down here, we looted off the bodies.
That's a bit harsh.
We weren't chuckling away to ourselves when we did it. We've nearly died out here. All of us.
Yeah. Sorry, Malk.
No, it's okay.
What about the shelter? Was this theirs too?
Yeah, I think so.
What else do you know about them?
They're losing.
Not that I've got much to compare it to. I haven't done anywhere near as much travelling as I'd like. I've just been way too busy. An unexploited reserve of mineral wealth. Anyway, war tends to do that to a place. It will recover. But right now it's rather like looking at a house when you're halfway through cleaning out the dry rot.
You do have a way with an analogy, Mr. Hulbert. So why has this been such a big job?
The residents are a tenacious bunch. I couldn't scare them off. They're hanging on to the bitter end.
I suppose you have to respect that.
Yeah, in a way. But it's still annoying.
Who were your clients on this?
You'll get to talk to them later. They're over there. We're signing the handover papers today.
Did they have any particular, grudge against the people of Launces? Is this payback for some act of aggression?
Not that I know of. And I do ask because it's always more complicated if there's bad blood. Always. Actually, speaking of which, these people who exile you are not former clients of mine, were they?
No. Not that I know of, anyway.
Good. Because I've got a policy on that. I do prefer simple jobs.
And this is one of those. They didn't do anything to your clients.
No. If you'll excuse me, I should go and talk to these guys.
Don't let me detain you.
Hi, this is Todd Halbert's office phone. I'm not available, but I want to hear what you've got to say. Try my mobile or leave a message.
Todd, I've tried your mobile. It's switched off. Please call me when you get this. I'm back on Launces, and I've just discovered that Lucy Miller has been ejected from Telford, thanks to that dunce you put in charge. I'm heading out in my pod to get her back before she falls into enemy hands, but it's not my fault if she dies. Understood?
Excuse me, everyone. Excuse me. Thank you all for coming to our little event today. I'm really glad you could all make it. I'm keen to keep this nice and informal. You'll just be able to get an idea of how we operate and what the end result is. A few previous clients have been good enough to attend. Excuse me. What's happening? Right. But we're still solid here, yeah? Sure. Get Swindon onto it and Telford if possible. Yeah, definitely. Okay. Okay, guys. There's a minor insurgency outside the platform. We think they've been waiting for me to arrive. But there's really absolutely nothing to worry about. The defences we've got here are rock solid. And, well, the insurgents aren't what they were, put it that way. And actually, this is a great opportunity for you to see the combat operation in action, firsthand. Sorry, where was I? Oh, yeah. We've got a few of our previous clients in attendance. Now, feel free to get their testimony. I'm sure they've only got good things to say. Right, guys? And, of course, feel free to ask me or any company employees if you've got any questions about the operation. And, well, just enjoy yourself. What happened? Where's our defences? From the inside? How could they have been?
Lowered from the inside?
Easy.
I did it.
You did what?
I lowered your defences. Seemed a bit unfair on the other lot, really. Thought I'd give them a sporting chance.
What the hell did you do that for?
Because I've decided that I've seen enough of your operation. Enough to decide I don't like it. Not even a little bit. And I thought I'd turn the tables.
You don't know what you've done.
I've got a fair idea. Oh. Oh no. I didn't know it was them. Why would it be them?
You know them then?
Far too well.
You are the human Todd Halbert. We know of you. You are responsible for this aggression against the Cybermen. You will cease your invasion of our home world.
I think I may have made an error of judgment.
In Human Resources Part 1, directed by Nicholas Briggs, Paul McGann starred as the Doctor, with Sheridan Smith as Lucy Miller, Todd Halbert, Roy Marsden, Straxus, Nicholas Grace, Jerry, Owen Brenman, Karen, Louise Fullerton, Malcolm, Andrew Wisher, the Headhunter, Katarina Olsen, the Cybermen, Nicholas Briggs, sound design and music by ERS Studios. The audio adventures of Doctor Who are produced by Sharon Gosling, Jason Hake-Ellery and Nicholas Briggs for Big Finish Productions. Katarina Olsen, the Cybermen, Nicholas Briggs, sound design and music by ERS Studios. The audio adventures of Doctor Who are produced by Sharon Gosling, Jason Hake-Ellery and Nicholas Briggs for Big Finish Productions.
Hello, admin. Lucy Miller speaking.
Is that your telephone voice?
What? Cappuccino! I think it's safe to say it could have been worse.
You are responsible for this aggression against the Cybermen.
I think I may have made an error of judgment.
Beyond the Vortex, Part 7.
Delete. You will be deleted.
Cyber Conversations.
Relax. It's not the end of the world.
Hello, I'm Nicholas Briggs and I'm the executive producer of Big Finish Productions. The thing about the Cybermen is that they didn't ever have an iconic voice.
But the voices have changed so much over the years.
People don't remember. In fact, most, your average normal person in the street will tell you that the Cybermen didn't speak, which isn't true. They did speak, but as you say, they did change the effect over the years. I mean, they changed the design as well. There was always that sort of essential handlebar kind of thing going on around the head area. But aside from that, they changed almost every time, and the voices changed.
You know of us?
Yes, I mean, who hasn't heard of the Cybermen?
So when we came to do the voice for the new TV series, they wanted me to come to the set and do it the same way I did the Daleks. I ended up, giving them an effect that they just completely went with, based on the Cybermen used in a story called The Invasion back in 1969.
If you hear it, that's the Dalek effect, and then you just turn the rate up, and it's up there like that. Do not move. So what I decided to do was to get more of my voice into it. There's 20% of my voice in it, and then pitch it down like that, so you get that sort of delete, you will be deleted.
Are they not nice then?
Not remotely.
So it becomes as much about the delivery as it is about the effect. And so for this series on BBC 7, again, because we're a separate brand in a way from the TV series, we didn't do the new Cyberman voices, but I did a similar effect, but combined it with the kind of cyber delivery that was used in the first story, which did use a ring modulator, just a touch of ring modulation that was quite high.
We are the Cybermen, and it is a really strange way of talking.
When I played that to Graham Harper, the director of the cyber story on television, he said he thought it sounded like Kenneth Clarke. Because like, stretching, you know. Interesting, I thought. I never thought. He said, God, we can't have that.
Jerry Cooper.
We have seized your base of operations, and your controller is our captive.
Who is this?
You will return here with your weapons lowered.
Kieran, is this you?
So I used some of that delivery, but with a similar effect to the one from the new TV series. I mean, we couldn't have that ridiculous voice all the way through. It just makes people laugh.
Stop messing about and get back to work.
Who was that?
Kieran Seidler messing about, making his voice go, oh, like that. I bet he did it on the computer. I swear, that guy cracks me up.
Half of them have been here before on the QT, and the other half have picked up our TV in deep space and break into impressions of Del Boy and Rodney at the slightest provocation. Can I get you coffee?
Lovely jubbly.
Well, the Roy Marsden thing is really interesting because just the week before I was directing these plays, I suddenly got called to Cardiff to do the TV series, to do a voice of some strange monster that I won't reveal at this juncture. And it wasn't a Dalek or a Cyberman, I hasten to add. And while I was on set, I was talking to one of the actresses in the story, a lovely lady called Anne Reid, who you've probably heard of, who, among other things, was Ken Barlow's first wife on Coronation Street and was electrocuted, which I remember from my childhood. Anyway, and she was chatting to me and said, oh, what are you up to at the moment? And I explained about the BBC 7 stuff and said, oh, I'll be directing next week. She said, oh, who have you got in that? So I named a few actors. That's her leaving. I named a few actors, you know, Paul McGann included, and I also said, oh, and Roy Marsden. She said, oh, Roy Marsden. I said, oh, yes, do you know him? She said, I just did a scene with him yesterday. I said, what do you mean? She said, he's in this. I said, is he? I didn't know that. She said, oh, I'll introduce you to him. So she took me to his little trailer thing, and he was delighted to speak to me because he loved the script of Human Resources. He knows nothing about Doctor Who, and he accepted the TV job and this because he liked the script. He just thought they were good scripts in their own right. Didn't really, the whole Doctor Who mythos has no connection with him.
Where are we going?
Somewhere safe, so stop complaining.
And you've also got Nicholas Grayson there, who really eats the scenery, doesn't he? He's one of these larger-than-life actors.
I don't know whether he'd appreciate that. He was such a laugh to work with because he ribbed me mercilessly.
That's why I'm here.
As a director, you don't give an actor a line reading. You don't say it like this. Hello, darling, can I have a cup of tea? You know, you just say, maybe you've said this a million times before, and so you're not particularly loving in the way. So you try anything, but you don't dictate to them their performance. And Nicholas was sort of saying, come on, just say it. So come on, how am I supposed to say it? You know, and I said, well, I don't want to do it. He said, I'm not that kind of actor. Just say it and I'll copy you, you know. And he was really having a laugh at my expense. So I did that a couple of times, and miraculously, he absolutely did it the way I had said it, which, of course, was rubbish.
Doctor, it is very, very important that we don't look bad.
We worked it out eventually, and he said, well, that's the way you wanted it. He was very, very funny. Made me laugh a lot.
We're not quite all here, but I think perhaps we should just begin. First of all, we have apologies for absence from Phil Murphy, Patricia Sawyer.
The main thing I remember about Owen Brenman is he constantly wanted the level of the sound altered on his headphones. It's quite funny. And then the microphone I was using to talk to everyone in the studio started packing up. So with him saying, I can't quite hear anything, and then I went on the microphone and was starting to talk to them, and then no one could hear me at all. Paul McGann said, I think it only cuts out when you give bad notes, Nick. We can hear all the good stuff.
Less of that, Steve.
No, but Owen was great, actually, because the character he plays is an irritating idiot who's a little bit like someone from The Office, you know, kind of excruciating, slightly embarrassing person who says the wrong things. Owen brought a little bit of vulnerability to it that wasn't there in the script, and so you don't so much like him, but you don't so much want to kill him like you would do if it was played exactly as written.
Look, I have guns, and if you're not quiet, I will kill you.
He just gave it a little bit of warmth, and he became sort of, yeah, it was a beautiful piece of work, I thought.
Attention all Cybermen. This is the Doctor.
Next time on Doctor Who.
We're being boarded by Cybermen. Lucy!
Quick, get in here!
Are you getting on, Pete?
There are too many of them, boss. I don't know what we can...
Fall back! Everyone, fall back! Have they reached human resources yet?
Yeah, they've taken the entire first floor.
That means they can get to Earth.
Hold this floor and continue upwards.
Doctor Who, Human Resources, Part 2.
You are the Doctor.
Problem?
Destroy him.
Beyond the Vortex featured contributions from Nicholas Briggs. It was produced by Martin Montague.